Welcome back to my old lights. Finally got something a little different for you, rather than testing bulbs over and over again. I've got these. Some Coronet Lights. So, I've had these for a little while. Big, chunky lights. Cable ties for hanging them up. I've had these for about, let's have a think. I think I've had them for about 7 years. They did go up in the garden a couple of times, but they've not been up since 2019. These shades are absolutely huge. For comparison, there's a standard sized household bulb and there's a slightly undersized one. As you can see, they're massive. Now, these usually run, I believe, Pygmy Bulbs, but I converted these. Oh, well, they don't come off. I have to take it apart to show you the inside. There we go. So you've got your outer cage and your inner part. Look at the sunburn on that. Keep that the right way around. So yeah, I converted these to LED. They are, let's have a look, they're screw-in. Got a little bit of rust there. Got to be careful with these because they're not rated for outdoors, but these were under a gazebo, so they were quite sheltered. I got them because Pygmy bulbs are getting expensive. They're hard to find, and sometimes when you get them shipped, because it's hard to find them in the shop, so when you do find them in the shop, they're usually about £2 each. And sometimes when you get them delivered, a couple of them don't work because they've been jostled about by Joe Blogg's delivery company. So I got these. Now, I did look at getting them from Poundland per £1 each for a bulb, and you know, they last a bit longer and use less electric. Rather than 15 watts, these are just free. I went on eBay and I found someone selling these in bulk boxes. I think I got 20 of these for, I think it was like £6 or £7 postage. It was £5 for the bulbs and like a couple of pound postage. But these are screw-in. E14, I think the screw thread is. There you go. Put you back on. You got to do them this way round because the Pygmy bulb would normally fit through the shade. They have the hole in the shade, but because these are golf bulbs pretty much, got to do it this way. So got green, yellow, red, white and blue. Turn them on for you. Again, this filming setup is just temporary. It was just to I just had a brainwave of filming stuff all of a sudden when I was organising, so I just set this table up. And there you go. Flicker, of course, because LED. So your yellow, your green, your blue, the white. The red ones are especially faded. This front bit here is very faded, but when you turn it round, it's a bit more red. Again, apologies for that flicker. Not much I can do, it's LED. But they are a lot brighter than what the Pygmy bulbs would be. And I think it's a good way of making your lights a bit more modern, use a little bit less electric. So, this is 30 watts in total, 3 times 10. 30 watts to run the whole thing. Whereas normally, just 2 Pygmy bulbs in this, 15 watts each, would be 30 watts. So 150 watts to 30 watts. I think that's pretty good going. But I might have another set of these somewhere, I'm not sure, but have you got a set of these? What do you think? LED or not LED? Got to be careful when you're putting them outside. Big Clive would probably have words to say to me. Probably slap me legs if he saw me in person for doing it. But I mean, I suppose you could always rub a little bit of silicone on them on the seams. But again, these weren't outside. They were outside, but they were undercover on a gazebo. So, but yeah, thought to share that one with you. I'll end your suffering with the flickering lights, and I'll speak to you next time.